Well, I mean, he looks like him. He doesn't have photo ID. 373, White Mill running. Stop! Show us your hands! Put it behind your back now.
You know how close you can to getting dog bit?
373, 1050.
Huh? Do you have any idea?
I'm Temple. You give me a false name? Is that where you ran?
No.
Why'd you run?
I don't know. I just had bad luck with police. I always go to jail every time I get stopped by y'all.
Well, I guess it'd be no difference.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just don't want to go to jail. I always want to go to jail with y'all in Florida, man. Ridiculous.
Well, running ain't gonna help it.
Wow.
Sitting on a location on Massachusetts Avenue, see a vehicle leaving a known drug area. As the vehicle passed, driver wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so we get behind him. You see him fidgeting around the front seat, maybe like he was trying to conceal something. Pulls in a little convenience store. Asked me back there, you have a seatbelt on. Just forget to put it on or what?
I just pulled out the yard. I was just putting it on. I don't know if you see me when I didn't put it on.
Yeah, you didn't have it on. When's the last time you smoked in the car? Be honest.
Probably last night.
Okay. Pull him out and go to search him. And as he spreads his legs, go up in his crotch area, which is a common place to hide narcotics. Feel a lump. Spread your legs. Listen. All right, just don't get silly. Initially states it's nothing, you know, that's just his stuff.
Huh?
So you're telling me that's not your balls. Now listen to me. I'm giving you a chance to man up, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, we'll check. It's coming out. He's got it held in there.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't do this.
I feel it in
You
there.
can't do this, man.
Upon another search, feel it again, ask him another time, you know, what are you holding? Where he makes a comment, I'm leaking.
I'm embarrassed to say it, but it's a pad that holds that I'm leaking. I leak. It's a pad down there.
It's toilet paper rolled up, and he sticks between his butt cheeks to stop leakage, in his words. A little in disbelief, because I've never heard it before. Have my partner come over and, you know, hey, get another opinion on this search. Tell me if you feel the same thing. Oh, it's a pad because your leakage, right?
Oh,
so you're
Lord.
telling me that's not yours? Lo and behold, it's a bag of marijuana. The guy immediately just slumps his head and says, well, you got me. And said he was willing to try anything to stay out of jail.
I feel like I was violated going to my nuts and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You pulling out my
But
pants.
when I searched, I felt it.
No, you didn't feel that.
Yeah, how you? So you're saying we put it there? Now I've searched thousands of people. You get a feel for what's supposed to be there and what's not. Originality, he gets an A+. I gotta tell you, the man pond deal, that's original. All right. I
had to try it, man. That's
in
the
this
only thing I
business,
think of.
you hear a lot of things. I've never heard that one. I tell you, you almost had me fooled.
I did.
Yeah. I mean, you were pretty adamant that it wasn't any drugs. It was a man pond because you leaked.
Yeah, I'm trying something, man.
And it's becoming more and more common that area is where they're hiding them, because a lot of people are not going to go where they need to go to get the drugs. So I go deep in there, and you essentially find what you're looking for.
Traffic stop with another officer. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt. I went ahead and made contact with the driver, smelled the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle, started talking to the occupant and everything, and at that point in time, he was very nervous.
I was just heading home, man. I just got off work. I was just heading up the street.
Okay. You have anything illegal in the vehicle?
Nah, man.
Nothing?
I mean, I did drink like a beer or two. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got like a 6-pack right back there in the seat.
Right. Well, you only have one left, so did you drink the 5?
No, I was with a buddy. I dropped a buddy off from work.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, I drank 2. He drank 3.
He finally admitted that he did have narcotics in the vehicle, and when he did admit it, he just basically said that he had a small amount, basically like a blunt. Of course, after the further the investigation, we found a whole lot more than a blunt.
I'm guessing there's more in that bag.
Mm-hmm. Very pungent.
When I initiated the traffic stop, I could smell the odor of marijuana coming from inside the car. Obviously, he was very nervous, and you can see why.
Started finding out after digging deeper into his history and his past and everything that basically he was starting to use the narcotics that he had to supplement his income with things because he wasn't quite making enough money.
Obviously, you got a job making money. Why you feel you need to sell drugs?
It's just like a part-time job, and just need some cash.
You getting hard times or something, or?
Yeah, man, I just needed cash to pay some bills. And,
what kind of bills you got? You're a young man. What kind of bills you got?
Just at the house. My parents go to work, so I just pay like the house bills.
So you're just trying to help your parents out, basically?
I believe he was new to the game. I think he was new to the sense of that amount of marijuana he's carrying in his car. I want to say roughly or approximately after weigh, it was somewhere about 150 grams. Most people you come across out there these days, they know not to carry over the certain amount, so they're not going to draw that felony charge. You know, we come across a lot of people out here these days that your minor traffic violations of not wearing a seatbelt, like in this instance, this individual wasn't wearing a seatbelt. You know, that can lead into the biggest thing sometimes. You never know. Somebody could have just quickly got into that car and forgot to put that seatbelt on, or they could be just about to their destination and they're taking their seatbelt off. But a lot of times, just the simplest thing of somebody not having a seatbelt on, or a headlight being out on a vehicle, or even sometimes a tag light being out, can lead into a big arrest in a lot of situations.
DUIs are a passion for me. A few years ago, I lost a friend of mine to a suspected DUI driver, and feel like it'd be a good service to her just to target those and pull over people for DUIs and do her kind of a good service just in her memory. So we're about to pull over this vehicle. It is tailgating another vehicle a little too closely right now. Shut the vehicle off now! Shut the vehicle off now. How are you doing? Deputy Barnett. The reason I'm pulling you over is for tailgating that vehicle right there. Do you have your license, registration, and insurance?
I don't have all my answers.
350. Copy 31.
My downstairs. I'm in the car.
Okay. Is the vehicle registered to you?
No, sir.
No? Who's it registered to?
Living.
Are you doing okay tonight?
Yeah, I just...
You're sweating a lot, okay? Do you need EMS for anything? You're okay?
I'm about to have an anxiety attack, actually, sir.
Okay. Who's the vehicle registered to again?
Whitney's, I'm about to call her right now, actually.
Don't worry about that right now.
Can I please? She's gonna calm me down. It's my girlfriend.
Okay.
Thank you.
How's your license?
It's not good.
It's not good?
No, sir.
What do you mean it's not good?
I don't have it. It's suspended.
How long's it been suspended?
A few months, sir.
A few months?
Yes, sir.
What's it been suspended for?
Driving is suspended, sir. To be honest,
okay.
I'm not lying.
Hey, look at me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay.
Sorry, sir. I shouldn't have drove tonight. I can't go back to jail.
Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Go ahead and call your girl real quick, okay?
Okay. Can you watch me or sound outside just because it's colder out there? It's hot in here.
Hey, come here. You don't have any weapons on you or anything like that, right?
I have a knife, sir.
A knife?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's go ahead and sit back here.
So, I'm assuming there's no way I can't go to jail tonight, sir?
Why do you think you're going to jail?
Because this is the second time I got pulled over with my license.
How many times have you been arrested for it?
Oh, no, just once, sir.
Okay. Well, hey, focus on your breathing, okay? Take a deep breath.
I'm trying to, sir. I'm so sorry.
Call your girlfriend, okay?
Baby
350,
girl,
1070 to 7.
I was stealing a car.
350.
I guess
You run a Florida 28 for me and also check a DL status on this girl. Would you mind watching her real quick?
Yeah. You alright?
Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm just having anxiety really bad, so.
Alright. Not a big deal. It's just a traffic stop. It's not the end of the world.
She's code 94.
Okay. Step out.
Go ahead and step out for me. Go ahead and place your hands on top. Okay. Take the phone out of your hand. Okay. You got a warrant for your arrest.
Wait, for what, sir?
I'll explain it to you in a second.
Oh, wait, what? No, wait, I did everything I was supposed to do. I paid the bondsman and everybody.
Stop. Okay.
Wait, sir. Wait, why do I have a warrant for my arrest? I shouldn't have a
Breathe.
warrant. I shouldn't
walk
have
back here.
a warrant for my arrest, sir.
Okay. Come to the front of my towel head.
Okay.
Have a seat right there. Okay.
Okay.
Did you take any kind of narcotic?
No, sir. I was in AC. I don't wear pants. I usually wear shorts.
I'm asking this because I want to make sure you're good.
Oh,
Did you
no,
take any
sir.
kind of narcotic? Did you ingest anything?
No, sir.
All right. Davis, watch her for me. So I originally pulled her over for tailgating. She was following too closely to another vehicle. As I got behind her, she starts doing some spastic movements with her car. As of right now, she's starting to sweat and everything, so I believe that there are narcotics in the vehicle. And I've got a positive alert on the vehicle. As of right now, we are gonna search the vehicle, try to find any narcotics or anything.
Well, apparently your warrant came out fairly recently.
I don't understand. I really don't. I went to
You'll
court
have to
and
talk to the
everything.
judge about it.
What?
We're just trying to do our job.
Damn thing. I don't understand.
I found something. So, in the driver's panel, I found in the box of cigarettes, or the suspect to be crack cocaine rocks, small amount, personal use. All right, Savannah, I found in a cigarette box some suspected crack cocaine. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Well,
Am I getting trouble for that?
absolutely.
Wait, what?
You're
It's
the
not
only.
my car.
Well,
It's not even my car. And everything
listen.
like that.
Listen.
Okay, but I don't understand why I'm getting trouble for
You're the
It's
only
not-
one.
But it's not mine at all, sir.
It's not your car. I understand that.
It's not
However,
cigarettes.
you are the only one in there,
Sir.
so you should know what's in there as you're
No,
operating
I
that.
don't. I literally just got the keys. I swear. I was doing everything I needed to do. Sir, I promise. I don't. It's not mine. That
It's
is
not
mine.
yours.
I can even pee test. I will not pop up for crack cocaine.
Okay,
It's
well-
not mine.
We'll save that for a later date, okay? Go ahead and stand up for me.
Carlos.
Davis, I'm gonna have her sit in your
I'm
car.
getting in trouble. You're man.
That's gonna have to sort itself out in the court.
I can't talk to somebody about that one because that is
Okay.
not mine. I cannot have that guy drunk on my
We're gonna go ahead and transport you down there, okay?
Oh, super.
Go ahead and have a seat for me.
Just patrolling through the neighborhoods and everything, and see an individual walking down the street, high crime area, a lot of drugs activity and all that in the neighborhood. So we just go ahead and get out with this individual.
There's a couple of my friends' house down the street.
Okay, you got an ID on you real quick?
No, in my house.
At your house? Okay. You got anything on you that's gonna get you in trouble anyway?
No, sir.
You mind if I check?
No.
No? All right.
Okay. But what's this all about, though?
Just getting out with people. And you don't mind me checking?
I got a beer in my pocket.
Good thing with our in-car computers and everything, when somebody doesn't have an ID, a lot of times at the master name index, we'll have their photos that'll be attached to their information. Fortunately, with this individual, he did have his photograph in master name with his information, and comparing that photo by looking at it and looking at him, it was a pretty well dead-on match with him.
I ain't know nobody's no burglary. Not me.
Nothing in your boot or in your shoes or down there?
You can check. Ain't nothing down there.
All right. Well, I'm just telling you, if you got something. 3791 running. The first thing in my mind was he had all that ample opportunity to run beforehand, but now he wants to run in cuffs. You know, after many years of being in law enforcement, not having somebody that wanted to take flight after being in cuffs, he caught me off.
Well, I mean, he looks like him. He doesn't have photo ID. 373 White Mill running. Stop! Show us your hands!
Put it behind your back now.
You dropped your handcuffs.
You know, of course you can't get in dog bit.
373, 1015.
Huh? Do you have any idea?
I'm Temple.
You give me a false name? Is that where you ran?
No.
Why'd you run?
Oh, no, I just had bad luck with police. I always go to jail every time I get stopped by y'all.
Well, I guess there'll be no difference.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just don't want to go to jail. I always want to go to jail with y'all in Florida, man. Ridiculous.
Well, running ain't gonna help it.
Oh.
Put your hands up here. Anything in your pockets?
My phone, man.
Were you smoking earlier too?
No, sir.
No. What's this? What is that?
Candy.
Candy?
You sure?
Anything else on you?
He's going.
Stop leaning.
You just put my face out there.
Stop.
What am I doing, sir? I'm just leaning forward like you're doing, sir. Ah, sir. Sir.
I'm gonna put you on the ground.
Sir, please, sir, don't hurt me, sir. I'm not resisting. I promise I'm not resisting. Sir, I'm not.
Turn your hand then.
Okay. Sir. Ah. I just hurt my head, man.
What kind of candy you got in that bag? Why are you trying to eat it?
Sir, I did not even try to eat that. All I did was move up, sir. You arrested me for no reason, sir.
As soon as I got you out of the vehicle, that bag was sticking out. Anything else illegal on you?
I have nothing illegal on me, sir.
No more candy?
No, sir. Ah, can I get my hat, sir?
Yeah.
Sir,
We'll get your hat.
You want to go ahead and put it in my car so I can transport you? What's that money?
Will you unlock your car, Harry?
Yes.
It's running!
373, black male, white shirt. He's cuffed, he's running. Across Fairfield. I'm gonna tase you! I'm gonna tase you.
I'm down.
Go get the evidence.
We were in the area of Pensacola Green and Cervantes, and that particular afternoon, it's all individual walking with a full mask over his face. So we wanted to get out and check with him, make sure he was doing okay, because it's kind of unusual to be wearing a full mask cover your face in the summertime.
I was just checking on you.
I got my ID, if that helps.
I was just make sure you're okay. You had that thing over your face. You okay?
Yeah, it's dusty.
Oh, dusty?
Yeah.
I got you.
I got this from Home Depot.
Okay, just keep it for dust. You're good, man.
When I first started talking to him, he was very, very friendly, actually. I had no issues with him. When I went back, ran his name in our computer system, it showed they had an active warrant with our agency. If they know they have warrants, and if they're what I call repeat offenders, they know that they're constantly getting arrested on warrants, they're the ones who are typically going to run. In his instance, he was a repeat offender, so it didn't surprise me he wanted to try to get away. Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
A warrant?
You got a warrant.
A warrant for what? Man, stop! How do I have
372, we're fighting.
No, I'm not! Put your hands on your back. Why are you doing this?
What's doing acting? Hey, don't put your hands on your back.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, but you how do I have a warrant?
Put your hands on your back now.
How do I have a warrant, sir? I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to resist.
I waited for backup. Once I got a control over him, he said the fight was over. He said he wanted to basically give up. I got one handcuff, but he still had one tucked underneath his body. If he had some kind of weapon tucked underneath him, he was waiting for me to get off him. He could use that point. Best option at that point is if I have full control over him, wait, someone else get there so that way he can safely cuff him.
5, 6,
We're laying in the middle of the road. I just need some help getting him cuffed up, please.
9, 10. I don't have any weapons. I didn't reach for a weapon.
No,
I didn't grab you in any way. I showed you my ID and I asked you a question. I'm not in fear of you anymore. I can walk on my own strength. You're welcome.
Yep.
Just so we could stop blocking the road.
Once he realized that after all the events transpired that he hit me, he started apologizing several times, saying he was sorry. He knew he shouldn't have punched me. and I scared him by saying that he had a warrant. I was trying to get you cuffed up. You continue trying to run away. All right.
I was reacting in fear.
I understand that. That's your answer, and I appreciate you being straight up with me. Was there any other questions you have for me?
I am coherent.
Yes, sir.
I am not a harm to you or
Yes, sir.
anybody else, and I apologize
No,
for that.
I appreciate you. You're very kind. Thank you. Natural instincts like, look, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want someone to take my freedom away from me, so I'm going to do what I can to get away. Best thing to do is take care of that warrant. If you turn it on yourself on your own accord, you're not going to get any additional charges. If you fight with police and you get a battery charge, it's a felony in the state of Florida. It's a serious charge, and it can get you actually some serious time in prison.